Hello everyone, today we are going to service and clean the Uniden DECT or DECT-1580. If I find the model number here, yeah, it's here, it's hard to see. Yeah, I don't have a really great tripod, I'm using a jar, so I think you might not see some things very clear or something. Unfortunately, this phone doesn't have any adapters. I will purchase one. I have the socket that goes in there, but I need the adapter, so I will buy one later. Also, I changed the battery. In the country that I'm in, they don't have the original Uniden batteries. You just tell them to pack a battery like this and they give you some batteries, but these are original Panasonic batteries. So first let's start with the handset and let's open it. Sorry that you couldn't see the handset on screen part. I'm going to use this part of the battery cover to put in the screws. Also, this phone has a display problem that if you guys could help, that means to me a lot. I will show you what's the problem. As you can see here, there is some liquid thing over there that it's preventing the pixels to show on that part, and that's a big problem. So now let's open the handset carefully. Once I opened this handset, and actually it was I didn't clean it, I just wanted to repair the screen and maybe the speaker, because it had a digitalized sounding to it. Alright, we opened it. It was successful. Alright, so in the DECT-1580, you can see the speaker here. It's a big speaker actually. And here you can see the components. And this is the antenna here. Alright, I'm just gonna unscrew some screws. Two screws right here, as if you can see here and here. I'm just gonna unscrew these. This phone is actually a great phone. This phone was for a friend of mine, but the battery was damaged, and this phone was from I think 2008. It's 14 years old now, so it was time to change. So I got them some VTech phones for them. Alright, we have a, I think, problem here. One of the screws are so hard to open. Alright, I opened, and now I can just, yeah. Now the components just come out so easy. Alright, so the board is unattached from the cover, so you see that's a display problem over there. I assume it was a liquid type that spilled on maybe on the screen, or it was just the weather, humidity. I don't know. Let's put it here for now. So the good thing about the Unidems is that they don't need any, like, the keypads won't be like hard to press. After 14 years of use, I just cleaned it about 1 year ago, and still the buttons were working fine. I just wanted to clean it. So here are the buttons that the colors won't go. That's a good thing. So I'm just gonna pull the buttons out. You really need to be careful with this part because these buttons are attached together and the menu button just fell off. No, that was the clear button. And the 3 button just fell off. So yeah, you need to be careful with these. Actually, these are kind of sticky, but the main part isn't sticky. So you see, you need to be careful with these. I just broke the 3 in the past. Yeah, I remember that. So it needs to be cleaned. That's the speaker button, and this is the menu button. So I'm just gonna clean this with alcohol. I don't have any alcohol, so I'm using this I don't know, this aftershave splash, because it has some alcohol in it and it works really great. So we will clean the base because the base is really dirty and I haven't cleaned it. As you can see, really dirty because it was used, oh yeah, it was used for 14 years. Actually, it's a great phone. You could enjoy the view. Yeah. So now we will use the alcohol to clean the board first. So yeah, I will put the alcohol here and maybe clean it, but I need to watch out. So we need to watch out that we shouldn't spill any liquid into the components or stuff. Only the, yeah, sorry about that. I don't have any proper tripod, so I'm using a jar to put my phone. Alright, so these black parts here, you need to clean them, but you need to be careful so you don't spill any kind of alcohol or liquid into the components. But actually, good thing about these phones, no, actually the good thing about alcohol is that it will dry off as soon as possible. So we put it here and then we put some alcohol on the wool thingy, and then we I will clean the keypad. These are some carbon things that they I don't know, when they touch the board, they make the button to function. And sometimes the carbons might wear off or go. You can buy a little like thing, a little tube, and it has some carbon for buttons inside, and you spill on these parts a little bit, and then you have the carbons back. So if you had a phone and some of the buttons weren't working, even if you cleaned it, probably the carbons here are destroyed. So you need to buy that pack, that carbon pack. It's a liquid carbon thing, and it will dry off once you spill it on the once you put it on the keypad, and then that's great, and it works. So this Panasonic phone is really old. It's the KX-TG-6461, and I cleaned the keypad, but when you see some old phones, when you clean their keypads, still you need to like put some pressure. It won't act like a new phone. It won't act like a new phone. See, this one doesn't need a lot of pressure, but that one needs a lot of pressure because the carbons are really old. But when you change the keypad itself, so yeah, the carbons are new, and then you can use the phone and it will work like a new phone. But if you don't want to change the keypad, you could just yeah, put the carbon liquid thing, and it will dry off soon. So I cleaned the keypad here. Now I want to clean this cover part. So this one is really dirty and sticky, and the reason because this happens is that when we put the phone on our face, like, let me tell you, like, this is the face, this is our face. When we put this close to our face, the kind of dirt of our face and the oil of our face goes into the phone. So the solution that I do for my phones, that they never get their buttons never get sticky or hard to press, I just do this. I turn the volume high, and then I just put a little bit of space between my ear and the phone, and then that's alright. This phone that you see here, I got it was our old house phone, but it's now for me. This one is for a friend, but the buttons are really great. This one was our old house phone too, but it works. I cleaned it once, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to press. This one is for me. I do that situation, and as you can see, it's new. Actually, the handset, I bought the handset for this phone. As you can see, this handset is older, and I got this from a friend, and I bought this one for that base of this phone. And it works fine. And that's why every time that I give phone to friends or donate my phones, they say, wow, you kept it so clean and new, because I really like to keep them clean. Probably later I will buy some other handsets for the DECT-1580 when I took it to Canada. As you can see, the microphone part is really dirty, so now we will need the ear thing. The thing that we clean our ears with it, which I don't know what the name was. Yeah, so we are cleaning the dirt off from that place, and the phone will probably be some kind of brand new. These older Uniden phones from the late 2008, the first generation Uniden phones which I have here, they have a digitized sound quality for the answering system, and I thought that was a speaker problem, so I wanted to change the speaker, but I realized it was the answering machine being digitized. But the newer Unidens, the newer versions are probably better, and they fixed that issue. But actually I like the older versions more, because they're kind of the newer versions, like, they don't have some functions that they used to have in older versions. So I'm cleaning inside of the buttons with this tool. Let me just pour some more alcohol, and maybe I could do it in front of the camera. This phone needed a lot of service after 14 years. I told you the time that I opened it, it was last year, I think, I assume. And I just opened it to fix the display and maybe change the speaker because of the digitized sound quality that I told you. But I did none of them because the digitized sound quality was only the answering system problem, not the speaker. And also the display needs to be changed, in my opinion. But if any of you has a solution, please tell me, because we don't have these displays available in here. So now I'm just cleaning the and then I will use this one to maybe clean all of the parts. So as we can see here, we are cleaning all of it. And then I will wash it. Probably we will go to the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink, and then we will wash the phone, the covers, not the phone, because if you wash the phone probably will be this way. So let's unscrew the speaker from the back, and let's go and clean the Uniden DECT-1580. I keep the speaker glue here, and I will unscrew the phone itself. And we have kind of wiring here that I don't know what does it do. So maybe we just, maybe we will not clean the backside, because as you can see, I don't know what that is, and I don't know if I could be able to put it back in its place. So now we won't do that. We won't clean the back. We just do the front part, And maybe we will use alcohol for the back part. And surely the phone will work like a charm. So we will go to the kitchen sink, and yeah. Alright, so I'm at the kitchen sink. I put the components in here. I will put some water in it and some dishwashing liquid, and then we will clean the phone with this thing right here. So now let's put in some dishwashing liquid there. Don't call me crazy. Alright. And then maybe I will just find a place to put my phone on it. Alright, so I think you could see. Could you? Let me just give it some angle. Sorry about this picture over here. I came for a vacation here and I don't have anything. Yeah, that's a lot of problem now. So maybe we should just, yeah. Alright, that's great. It's not great. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Just mix the water and the dishwashing liquid. I put it there. I wash my hand. And then I bring in the cover, and then let's clean it. This is the way that I clean most of my phones, and it works. I just need to let this dry, and I have a drying solution for that it won't cause any harm. So now let's So I bring a paper towel here. Yeah, we are out of paper towel. Here is my old house before I move out, so we don't have anything here. So I'm just making it dry with some Kleenex here, with some tissues, and then you just let it dry, and then it's time for the keypad. So we put a little bit of liquid, a little bit, and then we rub. We want this to be clean. Don't worry, the child won't grow up. Or it's experiment. The thing that I do here, it's 100% safe. Unless you don't care about the safety things. Because if you don't care about the safety, then you will have some consequences there. So, just gonna clean here. Done. Now these parts, maybe I need to detach them from the thing, because after all they will be detached. I'm just trying to go easy on them. Actually, here you can see some yellowish on the keypads. It's because of the phone's age. It's 14 years old, and we were using it every day. All right. Great. So actually it's better from the last time. You can see that was falling. Yeah, you can see a bit of yellowish color to it, to the keypad. So now you clean this part. Don't worry, I used to do these things to the keypad, no, to the corded landline phones that I have, because some of them have some buttons sized like this, and some of them were really dirty, so I needed to clean it like this one. After 14 years. This phone is a high school kit for itself, or shall I say an old phone. People who have these phones are really satisfied because they're really great. So the speaker button. Yeah, I don't want to see any yellowish color to the button, so I'm cleaning it. Yeah, the speaker button is cleaned. Now the three. Right. We need some dishwashing. Yeah. Again, freak show. Freak show behind freak show. Sorry, freak show after freak show. This whole life is getting a freak show. Alright. Stay in your place and don't move a muscle. B needs to be cleaned. B. Oh. Again? Oh my god. Wait. Let me just wash my hands. I'm getting tired of this. Just stay in your place and don't move. For God's, yeah. Wait. Yeah, you could just laugh right here. Right now. Let's wash it. So, what do we have here? The menu button. So here should be the clear button. So the thing that I'm gonna do is just maybe pour the water on the sponge here. And now the sponge is cleaning the button. So let's wash our hands. Now end of the washing part, and then we will go to the drying part and the assembling part. Alright, so we are back. We have everything here. And I brought some paper towels here. So the thing that I do, as you can see, we have some sponge things that they collect some waters inside them. So the thing that I do that the water goes out, I just put pressure with a paper towel and then it will dry off. Yeah, so I think you learned. So now I will do that thing to other parts. And for the part, speaker part, earpiece part, just put pressure like a circle, round and round and round. So that's it, it's dried off, and we will clean it. Oh, okay, nothing yet. We will clean the display. Maybe we will blow some air to the display. in order to clean it, so we won't have any dusts remaining in the display. Alright, so now we put back the keypads. Alright, speakerphone goes right there. I think that's the clear. You go there and the menu goes over there. So yeah, alright. The menu goes there, and this is the 3. The 3 goes right here. And yeah, we have a Uniden keypad assembled. And then this part. This is a pattern. And yeah, this is done. And then we put back the carbon things. And we have our kind of new old Uniden DECT-1580 or DECT-1580. And then we just put it back together. Alright, so the display is clean. So now, we aren't done. We need to screw back the board to the cover. I'm sorry you guys couldn't see because I need to concentrate on this part. You can just enjoy other telephones and maybe enjoy the view. I'm experiencing some issues when I'm screwing back the phone. I don't know why, but I'm experiencing some issues. Oh, did it? Oh, thank God. Nothing happened to the antenna. Because if something was happening, then we were, I think, doomed. A minor point about the DECT-1580. When it gets near to the cover, the screw gets near to the end, it gets hard to screw. That's a minor point. If this was making me not annoyed, I would just grab another screwdriver. And that's the thing I'm just gonna do right now. Yeah, let's grab another screwdriver. So I grabbed the bigger screwdriver and let's see what we got here. Again, you need to put some pressure with the bigger screwdriver. No, some things are happening. Alright. We need the other screw. Alright. So it's done. I just wanted to screw it really tight so we won't be having any vibrating or something with the speaker phones. Yeah, we did it. So let's put back the phone. Yeah. Alright, and we screw back the screws. From a point of view, if you see this phone, it's kind of similar to the VTech CS6114, which I gave to my friend who had this Uniden. I gave them the VTech CS6114-11 with the 80 and T1740 answering machine, and it works fine. So then we go and clean the base. Unfortunately, I think I couldn't open the base because I have never opened a phone base in my life. So I think that would be a dangerous thing to do also, because we might mess some components up. But later I will do. I will open the base up, some bases. So let's plug in the battery. The battery hasn't got any juice left, so it won't turn on. Plug in the battery, and we have some juices left, maybe. Yeah. You see there? That part is preventing the display, the pixels to show. So I need you guys. I need your help, guys, about that issue. So the battery is plugged. I just need to clean the back part. Some alcohol. A lot of alcohol. And then just let's go and clean this phone. Alright, so here's our trusty paper towel. We will clean it with the paper towel. And I'm just gonna towel wet, so I could clean it more. So that's it, this is cleaned. So we just clean the base right now with this thing. A lot of dirt here. So now we use the new tool and then we clean the base. So the phone is good as new. So I'm just gonna use the last parts again to clean these parts. And I think we're done. And maybe clean these parts. Yeah, so the base is cleaned. That's new. And yeah, thanks for watching. I wish you guys enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.